All right, hello everybody, it's Uncle Bar, and welcome back to the channel. This is Stalker Series 2. Give you a little recap of where we're at. We're on day 122, 64% of the world explored. Conditions good. Yeah. We're almost 5 on Carcass, almost 5 on Fire starting. Fishing I'll work on at some point. Rifle's doing alright, archery's low, but I'll get that up. Mending's, it takes the longest. These are all maxed. We're on day 121. As you can see, the last run we went was, well, my 500-day run, which was not on the channel. That was my personal. It was actually a little bit higher than that. My stats got goofed when I moved my new computer, so I don't know what the hell's up with that. But anyway, I still have that save. I could bring it to 1,000, but I wanted to do that on the channel, so we'll see what we do, right now I think I want to go to, let's see. We haven't been to Sundered Pass or Zone of Contamination. We could go to the weather station and get the camera at some point. Let's see here. Wolves killed 93. I have not been attacked by a bear, but I've killed 6 bears. That's good. We've killed 2 moose, 5 deer, and 1 rabbit. Must have been hungry. Usually don't kill rabbits in Stalker. So anyway, let's take a look at our gear real quick. Check that out, guys. This is what I was talking about before in Stalker. You don't need to craft. I see people do it all the time. Drives me absolutely nuts. I mean, that's cool. It's the way you play, but in Stalker, you don't need to craft. Look at my warmth bonus. 59, dudes. And that's pretty badass. And that's snow pants, the wool long johns, of course, the climbing socks. These are my favorite boots. I got 1 insulation. Got the wool toque, the black, and parkas. I got 2 of the Cowickens. I got lucky. And the ski gloves, which I like. They're not great. There is better, but these take cloth. So that's why I use them. And I think they kind of look neat, And I got, of course, the moose hide satchel. We can carry extra stuff. All right, let's see where the hell we're at here. I got stuff I probably should be stashing. Fishing lure, yay. All right, let's take a look and see what I got here, guys. Been a little bit. All right, well, that's cool. Got wood. Got books. Weather outside sounds nice and frightful. Reminds me of that Christmas shit, I got extra stuff in here, too. If I need it. Oh, yeah, I got leather in here. Tools, freaking lanterns, matches. These gloves, which are decent. Let's see, yeah. Extra bedroll. Yeah, I got the improvised. Yeah. I like the improvised one. It's only 0.20 heavier, All right, let's go outside and see what the hell it's doing out there. What we got for oats? What we got for food? It's been that long, man. We'll grab him. What the hell? We got flour on me? No. No flour in here, huh? Find that kind of weird. Potato, it's all nasty, but... Huh. Strange, guys. Game's playing tricks on Uncle Barry, man.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right, what do I got for weapons? Hey, what the hell? Do I got a rifle? I must have stashed it somewhere. Tell me I have a pot. Okay, cool. Because I like to forget the pot, you know what I'm saying? Alright, well, I guess there's no rifle here. Means I stashed it somewhere. Which is fine. To be honest with you. Yeah, if I sound a little funny, my breathing's been really bothering me the last few days. That's why I haven't been putting any videos out. I think I'm talking okay today, but I'm still really short of breath. And I got to get hooked up with a doctor up here in Oklahoma. I haven't seen one yet since I've been here. I got here in December of 2025. But check out my temperature, guys. Feels like 69 degrees. I mean, this gear is just, it's badass for, I mean, I got lucky. 2 of these, I hardly ever find 2 of those. I think this is the best setup I've had so far. And I probably will add either a wolf and a bear or something later. Because you can get it a little bit warmer. I think I had my 500-day run. I think I had them up to 65.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
On the warmth bonus. Pretty sure I did. And I had some craftables. I had deer skin. Oh, no, actually, wolves. I had the wolf pants. The cougar hat. And, let's see. What else did I have? Cougar hat. I had the wolf pants. The deer boots. And I made the rabbit mitts. Make sure I didn't forget something on the ground. Plus, I gotta see if I can't get this frickin' weather to cooperate a little bit out there, you know? Yeah, check this hay, too. I find guns in here sometimes. Weird, but bullets like to hide in around here. I already must have... Oh, see, I told you. You can barely see them because they're like the same colors as this hay, right? There they are. I got them. Hey, two rounds is 2 rounds, man. That's a potential bear kill right there. Well, providing I can find my rifles. I know I got them, so. Probably coastal, so we're going to have to head over there. And then get recouped up here and see what we're going to do. Got plenty of bullets. I don't need to do a bullet run. I could put some of these shells up, though.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
All right, let's take a little snoozer. See if it clears up out there. If it does, we'll head on up to the community hall. All right, cool. Yeah, food's not really an issue. It's just, you know, you get progressed up in these runs. You know, you get up past 100 and 125 days, and you know, you've been around, you've looted stuff. Now I like to leave breadcrumbs, so I'm sure there's got to be stuff up there. We got an Aurora, and I do not mind traveling in an Aurora. And look at the bullets I got, guys. Disgusting. As long as the bear ain't here, because I ain't got a rifle. I don't need to be running into that son of a bitch. Aurora bears, they ain't no fucking joke, let me tell you. Pardon my French. They will eat your face. I got attacked. I was doing a pilot misery on misery setting, and yeah, it was pretty bad. Got attacked by a wolf, Aurora wolf, and I was just running across the lake in Mystery Lake, and it got me. You know, I was dead. So fast wasn't funny. Yeah, I checked it. There's a battery there, though. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take that out. We're going to go in here, and I'm going to saws up a battery. 6 lead, man. 6 lead, baby. Oh, yeah. Can you feel it, mother bitches? Can you? Yeah, I'm all wound up today, guys. I've had no sleep. When I say no sleep, I literally mean no sleep. So, I don't even know how my sound's going to sound, if it's going to be good or not, because I had to change some things in my settings. The software updates kind of borked a couple things, so I had to go through that and fix that shit. So hopefully my filter's all right. I'll find out when I watch the review this. I gotta edit it and stuff in it and stuff. Oh, fuck. Shit. It's one of them bugged out fuckers too, see him? Like breakdancing and shit over there. Now, I can take him with a pistol, but it's some scary shit. I do, however, have the bow. I mean, how many arrows do I got? Yeah. Switch to the right ones. Oh, shit, guys. I don't have any regular arrows. That's probably why my bow skill's down. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that freak, but I don't want none of that. Is there a hole in this fence? Yes, there is. Figured there would be. We're just going to do the right thing and not bother them. I mean, I don't really give a shit about the wolves too much. I mean, they'll probably get me, but they're not going to do a whole lot of damage. So. Oh, yeah. Protects is 21%. That's not terrible. That's the one thing about the bears, the craftable stuff, though, is you do get better protection and stuff. They're just heavy, you know? Like, I had 2 bear coats, and I took one off. I made that moose, the moose coat, right? Badass, but man, is it heavy as hell. So I don't bother with it on Stalker, you know? I mean, I suppose on Interloper or even Misery, if you could get that far. I mean, you hit 20 days on that, and that's an achievement. You know, my run I'm currently doing on the channel, it's still going, Misery. Season 1, I'm up to day 14. I just had the second affliction a while back. So the third one, I don't know exactly when it pops. I'm kind of just winging it with it. I want to learn it on my own. I don't want to go snooping around other people's videos, you know? Just taking my knowledge of what I know how to do the game and just giving it a whirl. It is difficult as all hell, let me tell you. I went outside and it was minus 120 frickin' 1 Fahrenheit, dudes. My temp meter just literally was like a ding gone, man. That quick. And I had to run back inside. So it's like cabin fever is going to be an issue because there's not a whole lot of, well, there's some spots, but I guess if you planned it ahead of time in your head, you know, that's the thing with Misery though. Every single decision you make has a massive impact on the outcome of what you're doing. And when you get that affliction, I guess you can't repair a condition. If your condition is fucked when you get hit with that, you're screwed, man. So, and trying to keep your condition high in Misery is hard because it's like hypothermia. Even if you have, you know, subpar, like I don't have any craftables, which if I was to do the run again, I would do things differently. But that's what it's all about, right? I'm gonna keep plugging at that setting until we were good at it. So, it's gonna take some time. But I do want to try to hit 1,000 on this. It's going to take me time, guys. It's not going to happen overnight. It's a long road to 500, let alone 1,000. So we'll go with the 500 and then we'll go from there. I do have to get my ass moving on the fishing. I wonder if I have any books. Knowing me, I don't leave books behind in Stalker. I read them. If I get 10 books when I'm in Milton, I sit in the truck and I read all 10 of the son of bitches. As long as I got the calories to cover it, you know. Gotta watch it in here too. This freaking bear could be over here. Pleasant Valley's no joke in Aurora, man. I know some players opt not to do this, but I'm confident enough in on this setting. I've got a lot of hours. This is where all my hours came from. I just recently started playing Interloper on the channel, and it was Stalker Vet versus Interloper. Right now, I'm just doing just a regular old Interloper run. And Misery. I'm still working on V Rising and Outbreak Island. So I got a lot on my plate. And my folder for uploads is empty because I uploaded all the content that I batch made like a week ago. So that's why I'm doing this today. I'll get some Stalker up. If I feel up to it. I'm just too tired to Interloper and Misery. You know, when you're this tired and you're sick, kind of, it's just, you know, you gotta have your wits about you when you're on that setting. You know, and I'm older, so the brain don't operate quite as quickly as it used to, you know, which is It's the way it is. All right, we're probably just going to spend the night here in the truck. Plenty warm enough. See what we get for weather. Get rid of this frickin' Aurora. All right, I usually like to sleep to right about there on Stalker. Yeah, you got to be careful because Stalker, you can get up in the butt crack of dawn. You can't do that in Interloper. You want to shoot for like mid-morning-ish, noon-like almost. All right, I'm at cooking 5, right? Yeah, I got to be. Yeah. We'll go ahead and eat this ruined dog food. Come on, food, eat that food. Nothing says love like ruined dog food. Don't mind me. I had to get a sip of my water. All right, cool. Holy shit, I didn't loot this. Damn, man. Radio's working and shit. That's cool. All right, we're just going to go ahead and do that. I'm not that wiped out all the way. I don't know what I did last. Knowing me, I was pounding coffee or something. Well, it doesn't sound terrible out there. Did I loot this place? Holy shit, guys. I didn't loot this place. I just missed shit or something. Oh, look at that. Flare shell just chilling there. I don't need that wood. I got plenty of fuel on me. The pry bar out in front of the truck. I don't see it. Got the dead dude. Oh, look at that, guys. I was just thinking I needed to stay on target book. That'll help. Sweet. I'm going to grab that and stick it in the cabinet because they break and spares are good. I try to stash them in each of my regional bases, you know. Some spare clothes. My problem is I'm not indexing them in my notes, so I don't know where the hell things are, but I know where all my, my regional bases are. Just go there and check it. I mean, it's not like, you get to the point in Stalker when you're getting up there in days, you got to just have things to do, right? So that's one of the things I do. I'm gonna grab that whetstone for sure.
Walk with this much gear.
Sometimes you can have an issue getting those damn things. Check under there. It could be a stim or some food. All right, we're good there. So we'll go over here and see what we got. Hiding? See anything hiding? I'm not ripping those down. All right, cool. Cool. Okay, oh, sweet. Take that. No, don't need no metal.
I'll take it.
Hit more matches. So one thing you don't got to worry about in Stalker, man. My 500 plus day, I had I can't even tell you guys. I had matches stashed at every one of my bases, like Timberwolf and the farmhouse over there, and Gray Mothers in Milton, and Coastal Highway, the hunting lodge at Broken Railroad. I had that all stocked up with stuff, pots, flour, oil, freaking food, and I killed the moose and stuff, and had big piles of moose meat, and bear, and deer, and rabbit. And I was only getting the rabbits because the wolves kept killing them. So I was like, well, what the hell? I'll kill the wolf and get them both. I don't kill rabbits in Stalker. There's no need to. You get desperate for food in Stalker, just go to where there's some cattails, or
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much
go
longer.
fishing and just get a big old pile of fish and throw it in your travois, bring it back to your freaking base and cook it all up, man. You're good to go. Good to go. Oh yeah, we're a little heavy. See, so I can't run, but I'll take care of that when we get up to the community hall, because I don't want to stash this shit, not going to drop it on the ground or anything. I'll put it somewhere. Leave some of the fuel in front of the stove up here or something. But once I get done with coastal, I want to bag ass over to, I think we're going to go over to, I don't know, I haven't been to Sundered Pass. I could go knock that out. I'm not going over to, the zone of contamination until I see how many filters I got, and I should have some of them stashed in coastal. That's usually where I put the, filters for the gas mask. I usually stick them in coastal. Coastal's like my main base, right? That's where I put like stuff to craft bullets. That's where I keep extra cloth. That's where I keep, you know, extra medicines and, you know, stuff like that. So I try to anyway. Put the lead in there, metal, whatever. Sulfur, the freaking gunpowders, or whatever I find. I just cooked up some... sorry about that, guys. I hit my mouse. My desk is extremely cluttered with just a bunch of bullshit, really. It's a mess. It's dirty. It's dusty. It's... yeah. Not the way I like it to be, but the situation I'm dealing with, there's a room issue at the moment. I got to take care of that. I just got to go through this stuff and just start getting rid of things. And there's a lot of sentimental attachment to, you know, I still got some of my wife's clothes for the love of Pete, you know. Alrighty. But I did get the license to, I can, you know, travel with the ashes, her ashes, because I still have her remains, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that. I don't know, guys. It's crazy. I got my Mastiff, his urns right next to hers. I had him cremated, and I got a big casting of his paw print, which was really super cool. Of course, I got lots of pictures of him. You know, he was my baby. That was the sweetest dog, man. I felt so bad because toward the end, I was losing my patience with him because I couldn't move him, you know, with the physical limitations I have, and he was a big dog. And I was getting frustrated at myself, and I didn't take it on a dog. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not cruel to animals. I love animals. If I see somebody being cruel to an animal, I'll kick their ass. Let's just put it that way. And I have gone after people. Years ago, I was at a buddy's house. I was like 17. And his uncle was kicking his freaking Doberman, man. I fucking snapped, guys. And I just went a hoss on that motherfucker. Cops came. It was terrible. But you don't kick a freaking dog, man, with that douche. And I don't have, I'm one of them type of people where I don't have a quick fuse. But with that kind of stuff, it just instantly sets me off. Really does. See, I haven't really scoured this place. It's all kinds of shit out here. I'll grab it. What the hell? Oh, there's another one over here. And of course, there's the free Reishi. The free Reishi. I'll look in here too. See anything in there? Nope. All right, let's go down and check this little hut. Sometimes there's like a pry bar or a flask or something in here. Unless I already grabbed it, which I usually do check this. Oh, sorry, my navigate's a little off there. I was trying to one-hand it. Oh, Phil, what's up, bro? Yeah, I already checked him. All right, let me grab some of these cattails. I know I'm a little heavy, but I'm right here. We'll ditch some stuff in the community hall and carry on. I do want to go to, if I'm going to be traveling, I want to bring the rifle just because. That makes any sense.
Surrounded by snow.
All right, it's just a few, but hey, a few's, you know, There's some more over there probably, but I don't feel like going over there now. I got a headache. Really nasty one because I'm tired. Well, I felt kind of bad. I haven't been doing a whole lot on the channel lately, and I thought I'd at least get a stalker video out, and I got to finish the storyline, which is I've already completed chapter 5, so I just need to do it on camera for the channel. I ran through it once because there's bugs, and I wanted to know what I was into before I got into it on the channel, you know? Plus, I was waiting for so long for that. Yeah, see, there's stuff in here. Look at this. I didn't even loot all these drawers. Got flour, freaking oil. Did I grab the skillet? Probably did, and it's probably what I got on me. Okay, these I checked. These I did not. I'll leave them. Because it doesn't matter. Well, these I checked. That's kind of weird. Like, I didn't do this half of the room. All right, we'll just check it real quick. What the hell? Yeah, see, I got some calories. That's cool. Oh, Stacy's grape soda from Stacy Plays. He recorded this game. If you go on YouTube and check her out. The very old version of The Long Dark, and it's really cool to watch. I played that version, but I wasn't really, I didn't understand it, you know? So I kind of shelved this game for quite some time. And then I came back to it, like, I think it was when it was up to chapter 3 on the story mode, and I did that. And then I was watching YouTube, and I bumped into that Zachnifine. Everyone knows who that is. If you played A Long Dark, everyone knows Zach. And he was doing survival. I'm like, hey, you know, that actually looks pretty fun. And that's what got me going on it. Because I didn't play the game at all. I didn't really see a purpose. But now the survival, it's like super cool, you know? I'm just rechecking stuff, guys. I always do this. Because I leave things behind for myself. I could break this down, check that, but there's usually nothing in the damn thing. All right. It's empty. Empty. And this has stuff in it. Yeah, check it out. That's some sweater. All right, what do I want to stash? I got to lighten up, but I don't really want to stash this stuff. Probably this wood and shit and some of these books, some of these sticks. That should probably lighten me up good enough. I got some cured guts and pelts here. Probably going to grab those. All right, let's drop some stuff here. I'll keep some of these sticks. I'm going to get rid of some, though. I don't really need that many, not on this setting. Yeah, I'll just keep 10 on me. Sweet. I don't need that damn thing. All right, so we're still a little bit heavy. Oh, I got combat pants. I can throw those in the cavity. I'll throw this extra clothing in here. You spend a lot of time in the Long Dark with inventory management, you know? But it's fun, so I don't mind. I think that's probably good enough. I mean, I got some of this heavier stuff on me, too. I could drink these sodas right now just to get rid of them. I'll get rid of 1.10 pounds. I'm going to go ahead and eat that soup. I don't need to heat it. My cooking's already maxed, so no sense in it. I don't need warming up right now. I generally don't drink this much either, but I wanted to just top off, you know? Like, leave room for a coffee if I need it. Which I'm probably gonna, but I don't have any made. Did I check in here? No, I did not. Wow. I totally skimmed this whole place. Means I probably should run across the street and check the fuel station. Oh, look at that. Frickin' ammo sitting right there. I'm not grabbing all the books. Yeah, I should have dropped some of the ones I got on me. Got another wool toque I can throw in a cabinet. I'll grab this book and I'll throw that shit in here. I don't really use these a whole lot. All right, I want to keep that book, so I'm going to be reading that. Okay, we got the extra toque. Everything else is equipped. All right, I don't need all these cans. Actually, I'm going to keep one in case I forget my frickin' pot. Which, you know, it's pretty much inevitable. Some point, my old ass going to be leaving that pot somewhere. All right, let's double check. Here, let's water here. I'll grab it. I don't have to make any water. I got water now.
This gear.
Made me a little bit heavy, but too bad. Put these down here, the rest of them. Yeah, what the hell? I'll grab that. Refuel my Spelunker's lantern. All right, sweet. Far across the street. Wow, look at the bolts we got. 195. Damn. Of course. I gotta tear it down. That's just the way that works. Throw it in the chest in here, and I'll have to make note of it. If I remember to, which I normally don't, so. Carrying around lead and shit gets heavy. Alright, cool. I already checked that. Okay, we're out of this. Wow, I didn't really do a whole lot here. That's cool.
Man, this pack is getting kind
I
of
like it when I leave shit behind. Yeah, look at all these drinks in here. Holy shit. Wish this happened on there all over. That'd be neat. Oh, there's one on the bottom. There's a book. Definitely grab that stump remover. My pistol's at 5, so I don't need that book. I'll leave it there for like a decoration, you know, a memoir. More oats. Nothing in that fridge. Oh, coffee. Oh, I'm cooking 5, so again, I don't need it.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I don't like those things. Oh, flour. I'm just gonna grab this shit, you know. Food. Gotta spend the night here at the community hall. That's what we'll do. All right, cool. Make sure there wasn't nothing hiding. This game likes to hide shit.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
You'll be all right. Calm down now. What's wrong with you, fool? All right. Watch, there'll be another freaking battery in here. Nothing in the back.
Hope nobody needs to
Yeah,
see
someone was asking me about that. So it's like, I can see in the car, man. There's something in there through the window. You play it long enough, you really get a spot and shit in the back of those. All right, no battery. All right, let's go check that house. Just in case the putzes are out. And like I said, just in case the putzes are out. And then what do we got? We got a putz. You know what I mean? Later, punk. And I do that just in case I'm roaming around and he's, you know, I come across him and grab something off him. Shit, that's what I didn't grab the hides in there. I want to bring him to coastal. Because if you see, well, here, let me go inside and do it just in case there's another wolf around here somewhere. No Ed McMahon, you bastards. You gotta calm down, Asher. It's not that bad, man. Holy shit, we're gonna have to have a frickin' potato bacon frickin' party, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that. Ain't worth getting jumped over a piece of fish when I got plenty of food. I ain't worried about food. Alright, let's loot this place up. And hide in there, no sardines or anything.
This has been here
Sweet.
a while.
Chips. And crackers. Yeah, this is cool, man. Books all over the place. Salt. Wood. I don't even know why I'm bothering with this shit. I don't really need the cloth or anything.
This'll come in handy.
Throw them in the cabinet. In case I get eaten by something and I gotta fix all my gear, I'll have some cloth I can at least tear down. Yeah, I'll take all that shit and just bring it back over the community hall. 'Cause I do want to tote those guts and those wolf hides the hell out of there.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I'm gonna grab these boots too. They're leather. I got some more socks in there. Sometimes you find pry bars too hidden behind these toilets. I'm gonna leave the water. I can barely frickin' walk. I do want that though. Grab that. We'll just throw it in the hall. You know? Alright. Cool. I would clean this place up, but I had one run. I was so bored, guys. I was running around fixing every one of the houses I came across. I spent, I don't know. I had a giant pile of fish and I did all of coastal. And I went and fixed all the houses and set up the, you know, the Quonset and had my fishing hut all decked out full of wood and coal, and I could just go in there and shut the frickin' door and fish. My warmth level's so good. It still can get cold even with the gear I got, but you saw it. I was running around in a blizzard. My temp wasn't even moving. So. Wow, I can barely move, guys. Holy shit. All right.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah. Take an extra pot we can stash here. Pick these up just so I can see where I'm at. Over this extra pot right here. All right, what do we got for food? Got a bunch of nonsense, man. Holy shit. Wow. Wow, 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 guys. Look. It's crazy, man. All right, let's get rid of these damn things. Well, a couple of them. Sweet. Wow. Might as well top my food off. All right. Well, time is it? You know what? Let's see if we can't get this book banged out. I don't care if I'm inside. It's easy to get rid of cabin fever in a setting. Sweet, sweet, totally sweet. I'm gonna drop that now. Put it up there. The bed should be... There used to be light in here, and they changed it. So it's dark in here now. Because you could see in here before without any light. It was like right here, it all like kind of illuminated. It wasn't super bright, but you could see in here. You could see where the bed was and all that. Kind of a goofy place for this thing, but we'll put it there. Do a little cleaning while we're at it. That there. The bed nice and cozy near the fire. Same thing with that. Put this here. This looks like a discombobulated frickin' mess in here, Mike. Put that there, I guess. Put this square here. Usually put this one in the kitchen, but stuff all over the floor. Yeah, it looks better. Shut that off. Put this away. Go ahead and pass some time. I could do this outside, actually, in the truck, but like I said, I don't fear the cabin fever on Stalker. Wait, it's about midnight.
I think I need to lay down.
Just trying to eat the heavy shit, you know? Drink this soda. Drink these. Fill up my calories too while I'm at it. And lighten up at the same time. I'm not gonna drop the salt, I don't need it. Pick it up, put it in the kitchen in the morning. Yeah, we're at 128 frickin' pounds. My God, man. These potatoes ain't helping. You know what I might do? I might just cook them up in the morning. And maybe leave some. Because I can eat ruined shit, so it don't matter. Alright. Let's go ahead and sleep. Sleep. It's good for you, you know? Alright. Sweeta. Sweeta. Sweeta, sweeta.
Snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Alright, start the fire, fool. Give me only your shit 100%. It better not fail either, you bastard. Oh my God, it's 4:38. Holy shit. I gotta go downtown tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it at all. I don't like mingling with people. I'm not a mingler. Just a freaking crazy, old, freaking introvert, you know? Alright, cool. I don't care how long they take. Plenty of fuel on the floor there. Gonna need to add some. There we go. Okay, these are all about the same. We'll take the longest one there. Go ahead and eat that.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah, look at the cook time because my cooking's all jacked up. All right, sweet. Go ahead, drink. Having no water doesn't really... It ticks like one more than if you do the starvation. So a lot of times I won't even drink water. We've got cooked potatoes coming out our butts. All right, I don't need any of that shit. Oh, these is what I'm after. Could do more than one, but let's do it like this for now. There it is, guys. Cabin fever. Oh no, what do I do? Oh no, I gotta leave that. I got 2 on me. Right, we got plenty of freaking food. I'm gonna leave one of these oats because they're heavy. I'll get rid of them peaches. Try to get rid of these freaking carrots and these potatoes. I could do the cooking stuff, but I'm not into that crap, guys. I played the game so long without it. This doesn't affect me. If I can make it, I make it. There is an achievement for collecting the recipes, which I know where they all are. I collected them all in my last Stalker series.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
All right, we gotta go outside because the game thinks it's gonna beat me down with cabin fever. I got news flash for you, game. You ain't beating down shit yet, man. You hear me? You bastards. I do want to go back to Forsaken Airfield though, because I skimmed it and got out of there. I like went there, grabbed the walkie and frickin' left. So, where the hell am I with that? Okay, I still got to do the Pleasant Valley and the Hushed River. Those are actual bunkers, not prepper caches. So I got to do those too for the storyline stuff. I want to finish that up. I already got the achievement for it, but I wanted to do it again because it's been like, well, quite a while since I ran that line. So, man, am I still heavy, guys? Holy shit. But I want to stash this stuff in Coastal, so I'm going to have to punish you guys with it. Sorry about that.
Really walk with this much gear.
Oh, shit. And plus all this food ain't helping. But I wanted to keep the oats and the flour on me. Do I have a skillet? No, I do not. I'll have to grab one. All right, get the Coastal, see what we got going on. I know I got all the rifle variants. Gotta watch. It's gonna be a bear up here. I gotta make arrows too, so I can start using that bow more. Yeah, I know. I thought I'd never say that either, guys. So, because I was not good with the bow. Probably a battery in here just because I'm heavy as hell. Oh, okay. Now I don't feel guilty having to leave it behind, you know. But I got lead. So when I get super light, grab all the sulfurs and I stash all that shit. I'll move one of the lockers over near the ammo station, forge or whatever the hell you want to call it. I usually go to Bleak Inlet. Although I have used Black Rock. You just got to go get the code out of the mine. Not a big deal. I don't know if I did that in this run yet. I don't know. This is what happens when you got 3 series of the same game going on. You know what the hell you did in each one of them. You know, it gets confusing. That's why I got to start sticking with one, I think. And if I can get a chance to do some of the others on the side, you know. But this is just relaxing for me. After playing Interloper and Misery, this is like, you know, a new player playing Pilgrim, right? Me. That makes any sense. Normally I'd be all over that wood, but I'm way too heavy. Want to get to the Coastal and stash this shit, see where I'm at with that, because I want to travel with a rifle. Just because of the Timberwolves. If I'm going to be going to Sundered Pass and shit, I want to have a rifle on me. And a skillet, in case I get into issue with food. That's the only thing about Forsaken. There's really not a lot of calories there. There's some, but you check all the helicopters and, you know, the planes and shit. And loot the whole hangar, and there's food there. Don't get me wrong. It's just, it doesn't last long if you got to stay there. Pretty much the last time I was there, I killed the bear and grabbed my travois, and there's that cave right by the lake. I went in there and cooked it all up and travoised it back over to the outside of the control tower. So I had plenty of food. Bear's not too bad as long as your rifle reloads fast enough, because if you can't get that second shot off, you're screwed. Well, distance is everything, and that's why having your kills maxed, you know. Like, I have no problem taking out a bear with a pistol. Like, it came at me. You know, you run around trees, there's little shit you can do, you know. If he doesn't jump on you, you're good. But unfortunately, he's a jumper, you know. Computer seems to be running pretty good today. Nice and cool. Some games, man. My laptop, boy, you can hear them fans kicking on. And I don't have the cooling dock. I have the cooling dock. I just don't have it hooked up because there's no room. So I got to figure this out at some point and get this set up the correct way. It's driving me nuts. But I can do what I need to do for the channel right now. It's just a giant mess. But I got so much stuff, guys. I crammed 16 years of condensed belongings to, you know, cost me quite a bit of money to get it from Florida to here. I had to hire United Van Lines. They were the cheapest. They gave me the cheapest quote. Actually, they gave me like the cheapest quote by 1,000. They beat the competitor by $1,000. So that was nice. So it cost me it was $3,600 to move all my stuff I had, and I had to pay my friend's airfare to fly to Florida because he drove me back in my SUV to Oklahoma, and then a week later my stuff got here. So it was quite the process. And we had to stay over because we're both old. He's 50, you know, he's 58. I just turned 56, and you know, we weren't gonna straight shoot it. We probably could have, but we grabbed this motel in this extremely shady neighborhood, by the way. And I mean, it was, when you go in a motel and the guy's sitting behind frickin' plexiglass with bars on the frickin' counter, man. Yeah, it was pretty freaky. That's the only one we could find. It was pet friendly that had a room. So we were kind of stuck. You know, I had my 2 dogs. So I'll turn the lantern on just for sake of the video. I can see, I could actually navigate probably right through here, but like I said, it's going to be a long walk, but I got to do this. Got to see where I'm at. I want to see what I got for materials. Might hit the forge and get some arrows made. I got fire hardened, which is cool. So if I see ptarmigan, that reminds me, what do I got for ptarmigan stuff? I got 4, so I'm gonna have to start killing ptarmigans. But see, a lot of the stuff I got on me's all got to go in the cabinet and coastal, so I have to kind of do this. I don't want to travel to the other side of the freaking map with a ton of shit on me. And I should be grabbing this coal too, but you know, I'll grab a couple. It's not really uberly important in Stalker. I mean, it's good to have I like to keep at least 2. I've never had a problem being too cold with 2 coal. So that's why I keep 2 of them on me. If I got extras, you know, that's fine. More the merrier. But a couple coal and a bunch of sticks and some wood, you know, you're good. Depending on what you're doing. Like right now we got the stupid cabin fever, but that's... I'll just sleep in the car outside of the Quans there. There's a cave, actually, we could go down to near the lookout tower, but I think I should be able to get there. I got coffee if I absolutely need it. Yeah, that's something I leave behind. 4.4 pounds. You can stay in there, fool. You can stay in there till the moss destroy your ass. So anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to get into doom gloom things about the Wi-Fi. I was just thinking out loud, guys. I got a lot on my mind. I'm a lost soul. My soulmate died, and that's, you know, the grief is just unbelievable. I wouldn't wish this on nobody. 32 years we were together, and you feel so powerless, you know, when you know, when she was passing, it was just, you know, I couldn't do nothing, and it's just a shitty feeling, man. It really is. So to all you guys out there that are watching this and you lost somebody you love, or even family members or whatever, man, my heart goes out to you, and I toss a blessing your way, and just it changes you forever. Like I'm forever changed, you know. It's just a really weird ass situation, guys. It really is. But you know, God has a plan, and she fought and fought. I mean, that woman was unfreaking believably strong, guys. She was in and out of the hospital the last year. Like she'd go in 6 days. He'd be home about between 4 and 10 if she was lucky, and she was right back in there. You know, and each time she was in critical care, so not like she was just going in there 'cause she had a sniffle, you know. She was, you know, congestive heart failure, freaking COPD. She had AFib. They couldn't get under control, so they did surgery, and then she passed that next day. And it wasn't the breathing that got her. It was her heart. It's right on her, when they give you the death certificate, you know. So if you're watching this, do yourself a favor and get all your affairs lined up now, because you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, and you don't want to be caught with your pants down. Like if you're with somebody, you're not legally married, or you're just like living with somebody, or you are married, get your wills done, man. It's cheap. You can find people that'll do it for you know, a decent amount of money. You know, it's not a lot. I think I paid $150 for mine and my wife's. So I had the wills all set, and they were signed, they were notarized, and I had witnesses I had to bring down there and all that happy shit. And so I got all that stuff taken away. I had it registered with the county that I was living in Florida. So when she passed, the house just automatically went. I just had to send them a copy of the death certificate, and they just, you know, removed her from the deed. And it went to me because it was willed, you know. It didn't matter if I didn't have a will. They had to deed it to me, because both their names were on it, you know. So if you're sharing stuff, or if you're in a relationship and you have something like a vehicle that's just in your name, and you trust a person a lot with your life and soul, you know, just do yourself a favor. Make sure both your names are on everything. Just take my word for it, guys, because it is a pain in the ass to undo that shit. Let me tell you, the stuff that they make you go through for, I mean, it's just. I think for the first 2 weeks after my wife passed, I'm grieving, right? You know, I just lost my best friend and my wife. And I'm sitting here and I'm having to freaking mail out death certificate to this company and this company, because they're trying to nail me money, trying to say there was an estate. It's like, estate of what? There is no money, dudes. The only money is the value of the house. You ain't getting that. Because the house was paid for. I sold it and I got double what I paid for it. Like, seriously. I only paid $35,650 for that property. It's 1 acre with an 1,100 square foot, you know, single wide, but it was huge. Oversized son of a bitch, let me tell you. Lots of room in it, though. Beautiful yard. I did a lot of work. Took like 100 trees off the property, and yeah, it was something. I just felt like meandering down this way, doing something a little different. Get a sprain, why not? But anyway, yeah, I sold it. I ended up getting 75. So I was actually 5,000 above 50% more than, you know, what I paid for it. Because I paid the previous owner. It was you know, he was letting me pay him in $400 a month. You know, and it was going toward the purchase of the house. So that was wicked cool. And he came through. We went down, got the deed done and notarized, and got a copy of the sale and all that stuff. So it was all legit. He kept his end of the bargain. It only took us 2.5 years to pay it off because my wife, she was working at a company I can't say, guys. But she fell in the back of a truck and landed on the tire well inside the back of the truck. And she ended up having to have freaking surgery on her back. And she was disabled at that point. So we had to wait. Oh, God, it was like 18 months. 18 months, guys, we had to wait for her the workman's comp claim and the insurance and all that shit to kick in. You know, because we had obviously a lawsuit. We had a lawyer, you know, for workman's comp because you have to.
Barely walk with this much
And
gear.
he wanted me to hold off, but I couldn't, man. I was 18 months with half your income, and it was brutal, man. We were pawning shit, and it was just craziness, man. But we had to do what we had to do. We didn't lose it. I ended up having to turn one of my cars in, and I was kind of pissed about that. I paid almost $15,000 on the damn car. I only had 2,600 or something to go, and they would not work with me. They would not work with me. I was like, look, can you just lower the payment or defer some of them or something? They wouldn't do nothing. So I was pretty pissed. So it was just a nasty process, you know, and some of the people I had to call were nasty. I had this one lady call. They kept sending me threatening letters and stuff, and so I got a hold of a probate attorney because there was no estate. There was no probate because there was no estate. There was nothing to probate. So she went over what we owned and stuff. She said, yeah, there's nothing they can do. And she said, you don't even have to legally talk to them because your wife's deceased and it's not your debt. She said, my advice is if somebody calls and they refuse to tell you who they are, just hang up. And she said, and if they want to talk, just tell them, look, it's not my debt.
Be able to carry this load for much longer.
You know, and that was that. But what a pain in the ass, guys. I still got it's going on. Well, it'll be 2 years, the January of 2027, since she's been gone, and I still got people sending me letters for trying to collect debt on the estate that don't even exist anymore. I sold the damn property. Dumbasses. And I only did it because I just couldn't stay there, man. You know, it was just too hard. Too many memories. It was just overwhelming, man. And I regret it now, though. I should have stayed there. I mean, I like where I am. Don't get me wrong. It's just, oh boy, I'm gonna flare his ass. I got plenty of them. Well, it's been a while since I've done this, so hopefully it goes good. Yeah, whatever, dude. Ah, shit, I missed. Did I get him? Is he bleeding? No, he's not. That's all right. I don't need him. I mean, I could probably use the hide, though. Can't believe I missed. Oh, I forgot to crouch. Duh. It does help. Oh, look at this. More weight I can't carry. But I need these. So we're going to grab them. I love the sound effects in this game, man. They're so freaking cool. Like the hacksaw and the, you know, I think it just sounds nice. But anyway, enough about me, guys. I thought I'd babble at y'all a little bit during a boring walk, you know. Apologize for my potty mouth. I'm really trying to work on that, guys. It's just hard for me. You know, my wife and I both had trucker mouth, so actually one of her mother's, my wife's mother, you know, my in-law, he was telling me when I met her that it was my fault Lori swore. She never swore until she met you. It's like, look, she had that potty freaking mouth when I met her, man. You just didn't do it around you guys. Because you're a bunch of frickin' prudes. I don't know where that jackass is. Holy shit, I gotta go through the whole rotation. Did I just hear that? Something? Like I said, I don't need him right now. The food would probably be good, but I don't feel like harvesting him and then loading it up because it's not probably going to all fit. Usually it doesn't. Well, it depends on the weight. Like with the moose, I always have to leave a bag or two behind. Then go back the next day and light a fire and thaw them out and freaking harvest them up. Plus that travois, when it's full, you move slow, you know? I'm going to go a little bit longer on this video today because I like to babble at you guys, you know? Grab some of these sticks. I got to start grabbing wood, though, because I want to get the... I want to get, like, the, that meat dehydrator, or whatever the hell it is. You know, you throw the salt in it. There you can carry non-stinky food with you. That's kind of cool. Load it up with salt, throw your food in there. It takes a little time, but, you know, you can travel with food on you that don't stink. I mean, I personally don't care in Stalker if I stink or not. I'll walk around with 3 on the stankometer, you know, just because it... I mean, I'm well equipped is what I'm getting at. I got flares for days. I got rifle ammo, pistol ammo. I got some fire hardened arrows. I got to make regular ones for that bow. Would like to use that more. Yeah, see, dudes. Got food for freaking weeks here, man. All right. Yeah, I knew I heard something. Yeah, you better run. You'll be on the floor here, the rest of these idiots. Oh, I got a tidbit. I'll drop that there. Got a couple batteries here, too. You know what I should do? We got the cabin fever risk. I'll go ahead and top up my water just so I'm not killing myself. And I'm going to jump in this car here and...
Too much to carry.
Shit, I can't move. I'm going to have to do it out here. That's all right. We'll do it right here. I don't care. I'm going to get eaten. I'm going to get eaten. All right, cool. Still can't freaking move, guys. Oh, that's funny, man. That's how heavy I am. Probably should have lit the fire, but you can tell coastal's weird. It's like either there's nothing like you see right now, right? Or, you know, that moose will spawn over there, and every single time that damn bear is around. So if you see the bear, moose is coming shortly, I swear. But if it's like this, you're usually pretty safe here. Let's see how long I got. I still got some cabin. Here's fine. Stay out here. Just pass some time, drink some water, eat some food, and we'll go to sleep. I know it's not the most exciting content on planet Earth. That's just the way the game is, man. Can't help it. Don't hate the player. Don't hate the player. All right. Yeah, I'm not worried about no stinking... Well, this can get cold, but if I have to, I can light a fire outside by the car and hope it doesn't blow it out. Let's go ahead and eat some of this heavy shit. Go ahead and drink. All right, let's we'll be safe about it. We'll do some limp sleep and see where we're at. If I gotta go outside somewhere and hide a nook and light a fire or whatever. Fishing huts are cool too. Yeah, see, it's passing. I'm a little bit wet. That's not a good thing to be sleeping outside wet either. I still got that cabin fever risk. I should dry my clothes off. Because I have died in Stalker sleeping in a vehicle with wet clothes. So, I think we're going to go in even with the cabin fever, and I'm going to light the fire. Drop the shit on the floor, probably. I'm gonna have to light this lantern. I can navigate around here, but I just don't want you guys to have to not see. All right, yeah, see, look, we got Warden's revolver, another pistol, we got some guts, stuff on the floor there. I'm gonna drop this stuff. Drop these. Just dropping all this crafty stuff for now. Another thing too I wanted to get was you know, for the woodwork and stuff, is so I can make the chest and stuff. Those things are really super handy. Look at this, guys. We are stocked up, man. I got ammo for freaking days. It's just getting it there. These are light. It's the freaking lead in these, you know. So I'll probably end up maybe just taking 2 of these. I think I already stashed some there. All right, what are the clothes locker? It should be in here. Yeah, man, we got, I mean, there's just stuff everywhere. Got some wood, got food, oil, freaking peaches, and flour. See what I mean? I just try to stock up my base. Look at these pots, dudes. Freaking skillets and pots and more hides. Probably should make some deer pants. Let me see how much better they are than the ones I got. Four, 2, and 3, 4. 3, 6, and 3, 6, but 60 on the rain, 10 on protection. What's these? These are 5, so technically it probably would benefit me to make those. Let's check the boots. 5, 3, 2, 9. 4, 5, 3, 6. 50%, 7 on the protection. 4 there. So yeah, I think I probably should craft some shit. Obviously not right now. Got some maple here, got some guts, got plenty of hides. It takes 2 bear. I think I only got 1, even though I killed 2 bears. Got extra bed rolls. Make sure I wasn't dumping shit. Yeah, as I say, usually I put the tools metal in there, sewing kits, whetstones, which I have extra on me. Drop the sewing kit off too while I'm at it. Okay. I'll drop these flares over here. All right, see what we got. Got pry bar. Mine's 91. Trade that in for a better model. What's my hacksaw at? 58. This one's actually in better shape, so let's go ahead and grab that. I like to keep an eye on my tools, you know. All right, sweet. Sweet. All right, man. Okay, so what to craft? I need another bear hide. I think I should have plenty of wolf. Oh, I only got 3. Nope, we got 4. Sweet. Of course, that's not going to help out with the with the cabin fever issue we got going on. That's fine. Let's go outside. We'll just come out here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Get in the truck. My shit dry yet? No. Shit. Man, it's sketchy. I'll just limp sleep it. Do 2 hours at a time. Because if the blizzard breaks out, it gets super cold and I'm wet, it can kill my ass. I've had it happen. In this very truck. And I was pissed too, because I was like past day 400 on that run. And I don't cheat death. I die, that's it. One and done, baby. Hardcore mode for me. It's like it used to be before that little feature came about, you know? You know what I mean? Oh, the blizzard. I mean, I got a good warmth bonus, plus I got this bedroll, so you know what I mean? It's not like I can totally do. Well, I'm gonna do one just to be safe. Cause I don't know how far down that's gonna dip because it's super early. It does start getting cold in Stalker. You hit day 200, 250, and it gets chilly. All right, I gotta sleep. Let's see, 33. Boy, that's cutting it awfully damn close. It just went down to 18. So yeah, this is not. I mean, we're warm. It's going down too. I could light that fire probably. The wind seems like it's blowing right at it. That's all right. I'll pass some time. Let that bar deplete. We'll see where we're at. No, still too low, guys. Damn it, man.
Jeez, this is cold.
30.9. 31. Did that go up a tick? Looks like it might be going up. Yeah, see, I got freaking hypothermia.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Well, we're gonna have to go in and get it to warm up a little bit. See what my gear is looking like. See if the sleep did anything. Nah, it's still wet. I do a fire, but I don't want to do that outside. So what I'll do is I'll sleep in this bed right here for a little bit. I'm gonna have to offset the cabin fever. It is what it is. I'm not worried about it, guys. If I got it, we can grab some fuel and go over and hit the frickin' fishing hut. And it still sounds nasty out there. And I want to craft the shit. All right, let's go out here and see if we can get rid of it. Problem with it is if you get rid of it and then you go back inside and spend a significant amount of time, it comes back, but it is what it is, man. All right, we're pretty warm now. It's midday. I'm going to sleep for 2 more and see if this thing don't break. Yeah, it sounds like it did. All right, cool. That cabin fever should be gone, which it is. So now we're going to go inside. A little more food. Gonna eat, gonna drink. We got water, staff's back there, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and eat these silly things. Get rid of them. But if I'm gonna craft, I want to be full. I don't want to lose well fed. That would suck. All right, sweet. I got some water here. I'll drink that. Let's go over to the table. Crafting.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Wolfskin coat. 72, 72, 60, and 12. Yeah, see, this is better. That one's better for protection and stuff. So warmth is 6.9 on this. And it is 7.2, so it's actually a little bit better on that. It's just the wind, which I don't really pay attention to. I go by the degrees. Everyone's like always, no, what about I only go by the temperature. This one right here. That's how I gear myself. This is what you want. You want warmth. And protection's nice too. So we'll go ahead and we'll make this thing. Ridiculous, and it's going to bring back our cabin fever, but I don't think you can use tools on this. Grab it just for giggles. I know you can use it to make some of the bow parts. Let's see here. I doubt I can use that thing. Yeah, no. It's got to be knife. That cooler knife would be nice for that, but hey, no, I don't have it, so. All right, well, what time is it? Yeah, see, it's late in the frickin' day. I'll be able to get a little bit of it done, I guess. I have like 4 hours. We're going to be dark, and I'm going to have to go back outside. Which is fine. I could do. What do I got stashed? Okay, I got wood. I'm gonna light this thing. I'm gonna craft by the light of this son bitch. That's cool. We're good. Oh, I needs a book or a stick. Could use the fire striker. Still 100%.
Come on, little fire.
All right. Well, I'm going to light this fire, guys. I'm going to call this episode. We're going on an hour and 20 minutes, and I'll just reconvene right here when I get back. I'll do a batch record today, and we'll just continue where we left off. So if you like the content, want to see more, guys, please consider subbing. It would really help out a lot. And thumbs up and leave a comment. You know, it really does help the algorithm. The channel's kind of stalling a little bit, so I need some more interaction from y'all. That'd be awesome. And I will catch you in the next episode. Take care.